little surprise for you guys.
Oh, that's a big surprise for us. Thank you.
Hey there.
Thanks for sharing it during this holiday season.
Well, it is the giving time.
The friendship. Oh, never mind.
Just
braid.
disregard.
So we're going to kind of finish out the year. We began the year on a sour note with you.
Yeah.
Podcast with you.
That's right.
And now we're actually going to finish the year on a sour note.
Yes.
Should we chronicle the growth of Eric's beard over the last year?
I could. I have we have previous photos.
Yeah. Oh, you could go through the timeline.
I do.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah.
got has it been a full year now worth of growth?
I don't even know when I started.
Yeah, when? Because that was
started
probably
around-
last year.
Yeah.
Around
Yeah,
the
I think
like
it- yeah.
November.
I did.
You trim it up a little bit, I'm sure.
I did.
Okay.
And my trimmer recently broke, and now I'm at a point where I just don't care. I'm like, hey, this thing is going.
This is who I am.
This is who I am.
Embrace it. Now, just want to put this
Embrace
out there.
the face.
This is not because of those idiots at Duck Dynasty. This is my own beard. It's an individual's beard.
This is an individual choice.
Yes.
Have you been asked about Duck Dynasty?
No, but I
Okay.
just because
The
there's
show is terrible.
it is. There's
I
people
haven't
that would
watched it.
think
It's ridiculous.
I've never
there's
watched
people that would think
As soon as you have a beard, like it's not because of that.
yeah, they're like, oh, it must be because you shop at Walmart and you love Duck Dynasty. Absolutely not.
I do neither of those
Yeah,
things.
exactly.
I'm against both the things you just mentioned.
off my list and off my list. But on a better note,
What
gonna
is
be,
on your list?
We're going to be indulging in this
Kiss on my
tasty
list?
beverage.
No, wait. it's a sour
We've
beer.
got another thing from the Lips of Fate series from New Belgium. For this, give it a shot. I'm Andrew.
I'm Keith,
And I'm Eric.
and we are AboutBeverages.com, and the beverage we are about today is the Le Terroir.
As part of the Lips of Fate series, this is their 2013 version. Did a little bit of research. I guess this comes out of the what is it? Those giant barrels that they have. They have a really
Right.
cool name for it. I wish I could think of it off the top of my head.
Yeah, they I just read an article. They're actually increasing their storage area for these particular. They're called like there's some kind of
They
rack.
want to have them available year round.
Year round, yeah.
especially
That'd be
the
awesome.
brown, right?
They want to have the
sour brown?
the
sour
Foley.
brown available year round.
Yeah.
Correct.
I would love them forever.
They're Trojas. Trogers.
Oh.
Anyways, and Andrew will find it, but
It's
they're
right
increasing their.
Isn't
It is right there. It's those
It's right
things, yeah.
there. Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
the time it would
increasing-
take me to find it.
They're
is
increasing the
always
amount of those so that they can have the La Folie available year round, and so that they can do more things like this. As
like
well.
this. Yeah, and there's actually they have two different base beers that they use for a lot of these things, and it's kind of funny. They call them Felix and Oscar.
Oh, that's awesome.
The Odd
Yeah.
Couple.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so this is a blend of some of the barrels that are Felix. So this is the lighter side of the two.
Okay.
And it kind of, when you kind of read, it's kind of always difficult. Like I said, when you go to New Belgium's website, which I'll have a link to at AboutBeverages.com, they talk about that this, I believe, is 2-year aged in the barrels, but then some other people say it's up to 3 years. So it's kind of, like with any kind of sour, they've got all these things that they blend together and do different batches and things. So your mileage may vary on what they've actually blended together, but it's very much aged.
But just know
Yeah.
that a good sour takes time.
It does take time.
And we've had their La Folie before for a few years in a row
Right.
now, and we even had, what was the one, the Clutch?
The Clutch, which was a dark sour ale,
dark
which was
sour
a blend
ale.
of a stout and a sour ale.
I
which
missed
is
that
very
one.
good. You did? That was from 2010?
Yeah.
So
That was several years ago.
so we know that New Belgium knows what they're doing in the sour arena.
Yeah,
so
they've done a
and
very
what's-
good job.
What's even better is that we can get them here in
Yeah.
Arizona.
Yeah,
Hey,
actually we can.
Hey, take that, Russian River.
We were actually able to find a few bottles of this at Total Wine. It was, well, if it's available now, it's around $8.99. Is that
Right,
correct?
it
okay.
up to $8.99.
And what's the unique thing about this sour? What's the
It's also dry hopped.
Yep.
What?
It's a sour dry
Yeah.
So
Gonna be
yeah, it's,
interesting.
In theory, at least two of my favorite styles of beer.
Yeah.
In one, it's two beers in one.
Nice. Alcohol content again 7.5. Not too.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Not too
right?
crazy.
Yeah.
No, the perfect amount.
That is kind of the perfect. That's what I look for. If you're a seasoned beer drinker, 7.5. You don't
For
bat
me,
an eye.
For me, 7.5%, 8% is a session beer.
If you're an experienced beer drinker,
Yeah,
it's a session
yeah.
beer.
Well, you know, with the amount of gin that Eric says he drinks, hey, those are 43, 44, 45%. So, hey,
That's right.
7%.
That's a session gin.
That's nothing. That's nothing.
I will get into the hops here in a minute after I am done pouring.
When are you and Jason going to start working on a sour?
Whenever I can encourage him to do so. Probably
Yeah.
if we ever
That's
have,
right. He's not a big sour guy.
Not so far. I think he
No.
appreciates it that it's a style.
Yeah.
But
he acknowledges the style.
he acknowledges that there's a style.
That's pretty
But
funny.
that's about as far as it goes.
You have to refine
That's
him
funny.
just a touch more.
Yeah, you guys are
you know, Cascade sells their old barrels.
I've heard about that.
Yeah.
I actually have seen that.
Yeah, if you follow their Twitter, they always announce when they're.
Do you want to take a little bit more?
That's really cool. I can take that later.
Because full disclosure,
Keith, have you had this before?
only 2.
Only 2.
But he's got 18 bottles
Yeah,
in
I know.
reserve.
No, I have 2 at home.
Yeah, you actually have these.
But Eric has some at home
I
as
have
well.
2
This is
also.
from Andrew's personal stash.
You have
Andrew
this-
has 1, and he's sharing
I
his
had
one
one
with
and I have shared it.
And I've had 2, and
Hey,
Eric has.
we all have to make sacrifices.
We have made sacrifices. That's right. Right. Somewhere along the line, we've all made sacrifices.
That's right.
So it all evens out.
It does all
And
even
we're all
out.
friends here at About Beverages.
That's
so.
right. We're always
It
willing
does
to
make
share.
me sad, though, from everything I've read about this beer, as it sounds like we're going to like it, and I wish I had more of it. Let's see. What are the... I did want to mention the hops that were in here. I know it was Amarillo and... Oh, figures now. I can't find it. See how that goes. See, I
Right.
have things prepped. I have
Now I
things
just
ready.
hope that.
Well,
And now
it's
I
right
can't
here.
Yeah.
or is it there?
Or is it there?
Maybe.
everywhere.
I don't know.
You were saying something? Well,
No, I was going to say now. Hopefully, because I have had this and we've spoken of it. Hopefully, there's no Arthur syndrome that's going to go on.
Oh,
here.
okay. Amarillo and Citra.
Oh, nice.
So
Citra.
both more the fruity type of
Yeah,
thing. So they're going
yeah.
for not only the sour beer,
but a
but
citrusy.
fruity, citrusy.
Yeah.
hop.
Very nice. It's got a lovely orangey amber color.
Very orangey.
Yeah. It's like just a beautiful hue.
Nice, like slow moving bubbles too. Like I
Mhm.
said, not
Yeah.
super overly carbonated.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds.
fine. Yeah, that has that nice little, just that look
The
to
little
the top
ring
of
around
it.
it,
Yeah. It's a light head, not that thick frothy.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
Unless you do that.
Well,
but even then, it's
But even then,
probably gonna
yeah.
dissipate
it comes
pretty
back
quick.
quickly. That's right.
We haven't even gotten it close to us yet, and I can already.
No,
start
it's
smelling. As
there.
soon as I started
Yeah.
pouring, I was like, "Oh, I can smell this
it
already."
started wafting around and oh, that's beautiful.
Oh my gosh!
It's almost got like a hint of IPA.
Uh-huh.
Just
That's really what hits me first.
Yeah.
It's just great, like
Yep.
fruity hop
Yeah.
aroma, and then just underneath it, then all of a sudden it hits you with the sour.
right. I am really excited right now.
Gosh, I can tell that your side of the table's lifting up.
Ooh.
yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, it just has a great hoppy, tangy nose to it that I think
grapefruit, citrus,
yeah,
all that stuff just really comes through.
absolutely. And I really think it's just gonna meld 2 of my favorite styles of beer, like Keith said earlier.
I think so. I like how Keith is already like.
I'm not
can't
saying
Yeah,
wait
anything.
look at that grin. He's just got
Is there
this.
anything else you want to say to it? Like we've kind of talked about.
No,
the aromas.
buddy, you guys.
Would this be another perfume that you would like for the ladies to wear?
Actually, that though with the Temptation, that was pretty good.
That
There's
was.
nothing wrong with this though.
No.
Your 2 favorite beer styles.
All right, we just have to drink.
Yeah, we need
talk,
to
we'll
go.
talk more.
That's good.
Sweet baby Jesus,
It's
delicious.
Not as hoppy
Oh my
as I
God.
expected.
But it's there.
It's Yeah.
All the, yeah, it's. I mean, that's what you get.
Because
Because
to me, this is
Yeah.
with the couple I had, this was a sour beer with the hop.
Yeah.
with
yeah.
the hop
Yeah,
aromatics.
with the hop aromatics.
Yeah, I don't
But-
really get
Yeah.
like obviously no bitterness
No,
really
right.
on the back end. or
That's
anything.
exactly what I was thinking. Was kind of that aroma made me think of a little bit of bitter hop in there with a hint of the citrus, but you get no bitterness. It's just a nice, refreshing, hoppy tartness.
That's so good.
Yeah.
That's where I think dry hopping really works well, because I'm getting all the flavors that you would get out of an amazing sour beer.
Right.
Like I said, out of that, like I said, that more the lemony side of it. I don't know if actually do they talk about is this Brett in here? Is this lactose? Is it does not say on the bottle?
Isn't it
unfortunately,
usually?
sometimes it's I don't know if it mentions specifically what they're getting out of there. Does it say? But yeah, like I said, you get the wonderful aromatics that is the dry hopping. You get it in the aroma. You're getting it. I mean, some of it's going into the soft palate as your flavor,
Right.
the flavor part of it. But it's not the bitterness. It's not any of those things. And then the whole lower end is just all the wonderful flavors.
They don't say what they.
Maybe I tweeted. I thought I'd put it in the drink database, but I guess I just tweeted about it a while back because that was like my two favorite beer styles.
Oh
in
yeah,
one.
this is
I mean-
this is really nice.
and it's nice
There's some
because
earthiness in there too.
Yeah.
they're not.
If you hold that in your mouth a little bit,
they're
you
not
get a little bit of that.
competing for your
No.
attention. They're working together to excite you.
Wow.
It's like a wonderful threesome. You and the two beer styles. No, I mean, it's
Threesome.
That is a pretty good one.
It's the best one we could ever ask
yeah,
for.
because I mean, we've had
Yeah.
beers that have been, like the Midnight Expressions is one where it supposedly was this style and that style together, and they just did not
they didn't
work.
come together at
but
all.
this is like, I don't know how they did it, but they've made it a sour beer that you have that hop at the end.
This is
That dry
definitely
hop.
different than, say, the La Folie, which is an amazing sour brown.
Mm-hmm.
This is a nice twist, and I think if at all possible, you could still find a bottle of this worth picking up.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
find one, yeah.
Yeah.
If it's
Yeah.
If anything we've said at all intrigued you, it's worth getting out there and grabbing it.
Yeah, the earthiness is great. It doesn't have the vinegar that you
No.
usually get out of some sours.
No.
Which is kind of
No.
it's more of a. It is much more of a balanced
It's just,
sour beer to some extent.
it's drinkable, it's refreshing, it's nice.
Yeah.
And I wasn't sure. I mean, because I've had this one now for a little bit. I've been waiting to either have us together to podcast
Yeah.
on it or whatever. I haven't had it yet. So the only thing I was worried about is usually what goes first is any kind of dry hopping or
Mhm.
hopping in general.
Yeah.
You kind of lose either the aromas with it, but. Since it's maybe the aromatics, maybe they've hung around a little bit longer, but I mean that's definitely still
Yeah.
plenty more than enough of the aroma in that one. That's just
It's so different at the beginning of your palate towards the back. It changes.
Yeah.
it is a little bit. It's interesting. The more if you take a sip and hold it kind of on your tongue, it does almost become one of those feats of strength.
Yeah.
where you can feel it getting more and more tart.
Yeah.
So depending on how long you want it to, or how much tartness you want to get out, that kind of happens, and then that's where I really get the earthiness.
Yeah.
That I keep bringing up. I get more
Right.
of it there.
Right.
I also
Woody.
get a hint of dryness on my tongue across the front.
Yeah. It's a little dry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right along. Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely. It's a little bit dry.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's really good.
Okay, put whatever you have left back in the bottle.
You can have it. No, go ahead.
Give it back.
Give it back. This is the-
I will share.
Put
You
the
can have it if
angel
you want
share
to.
back in.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
Angel
right.
Share.
Wow, that is.
Oddly enough, I'm surprised Keith hasn't chugged this one down already.
I know what's going on.
Well, because I feel bad because this is your only
No.
one.
That's all right. I'll steal one when at your Thanksgiving Day party. Like, hey, who?
I will have them locked
No one
up.
wanted this.
Oh, I accidentally
Yeah.
poured it all.
Hey, does anyone want some of
Jeez.
this? Anyone want some? No? No? Okay. Oh, sorry. I've already.
Here, Joe, I pour. Oh, you don't like these? Oh, okay. Keith, I can't find Keith anywhere.
Joe, this is a sour beer. You want some? Oh, no. I'm sorry. I should have said cider.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess I'll just have to drink it myself.
Too funny.
No, that is absolutely delicious. And yeah, if you're even mildly interested in these, like, damn it, I wish I could find more of these now. Darn it.
Scott doesn't have any of these, does he?
I don't know. I think I got.
Scott.
I think I might have picked up. Well, he saved one for me, and I think it was one of the last ones.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, every time
Yeah.
actually, the two times I bought them at Total Wine, they were like, "Oh, this beer is selling like crazy."
That was what they told me when I bought
Yeah.
this last
Oh,
one.
we are selling so much of this.
Hey, check Plaza.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. This won't be out for a while, so I'll check it before
Okay.
then.
There you go.
I'll have to do that.
Yeah.
They actually do some. The only thing I don't like about Plaza is just they don't have enough space for storage.
No.
Sometimes there's and that
No.
place tends to be a little warmer.
Yeah, they need to
But
not.
it's-
But you know
it's
what?
cool.
Usually they have a pretty decent selection of stuff in that fridge,
Oh, okay.
right up front.
Okay.
I mean, in the back.
Used to be in the front.
The fridge in the back.
Yeah.
And on that note, head on over to the website at AboutBeverages.com and check out the. I'm flustered because this beer is
It's
so
delicious,
awesome. That check out the tasting notes and the where this hits on our recommendation scale, which is probably off the charts. Is there anything higher than a 3?
Is there a
Not that we can
7?
come up
Do
with.
you have
Yeah.
a 7?
A 3 plus?
3 plus? Yeah, is that possible? No,
plus
I,
plus?
I don't think so. There would only be one other beer that probably in the history that would have gone to the 3 plus plus range. Yeah, exactly.
The FTB?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. But it needed more body. Yeah.
Just a hint.
Just a hint.
Fade to Black Volume 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now we have the sour to black one.
Yeah.
going.
Yeah.
But whether we like it or not,
You should give it a shot.